for RVs like these, under 7.5 tonnes, then a standard car licence is fine, provided you passed your test before the 1st of January 1997. If, however, you passed your test after that date, or you want to tow a trailer, then different regulations apply, and you'll need to consult Itchy Feet or the DVLA website. Now, on the other hand, if you want one of these beauties over 7.5 tonnes, then you'll need a large goods vehicle licence. Elizabeth, I've ordered my RV from Itchy Feet. It weighs more than 7.5 tonnes, so I need an LGV licence. How do I go about getting it?
Well, the first thing you have to do is you have to have a medical and apply for your provisional licence. But before you can do your practical training, you have to undertake a theory and a hazard test. Once you've completed the theory test, you then have to do a hazard awareness test, which is a series of film clips. It's as if you're in a car driving along the road and you're looking for hazards, developing hazards, anything that might make you change speed, change gear and change direction. And you have to actually do these 2 tests before you can do any practical driver training. It's really a lot of it is a matter of common sense, and as a car driver, a lot of the hazard perceptions you'll be aware of anyway. It's what you're doing every single day as you're driving.
So once I've done all that,
yes.
I get behind the wheel, do I?
You do, yes, and that's the exciting bit. Yes, we will train you to test standards, and then you will obviously take your test with a DSA examiner, just again exactly the same principle as if you're driving a car. The set pieces are exactly the same, the gear changing exercise, emergency stop. The only difference is that you're driving a rather larger vehicle.
Dave, driving this on the road is obviously much different than driving my car. What are the biggest differences?
The size of the vehicle is the major difference. You just have to be aware that you're driving a larger vehicle on the road, and you just introduce a little bit more forward planning into your driving. You can see by the side of the vehicle, even with the tarmac, we're still well over on the left-hand side. Ample room for everybody.
Yes, it's the width of the thing that I think bothers me, because if the white line were there, there wouldn't be much room.
Well, a vehicle standard width is 8 foot. White lining is normally 10 to 12 foot away from your left-hand side, so you've got 2 to 4 foot to play with. You've got plenty of room.
But you're turning now.
Yeah.
Presumably this is a very tricky manoeuvre, is it?
Not at all. As you can see, I'm in the crown of the road. I'm checking the road is clear, and I'm beginning to move, but I'm only gradually steering. I'm not really forcing the wheel round. I'm just gently steering it, and it's following me. It's not even, there's no hard work whatsoever. You introduce forward planning. You think things through a little bit quicker than you would do in your car, because if it's larger and it's going to be a bit slower. I'm going to turn around now just to demonstrate to you how easy it is to manoeuvre a large vehicle. I've not used all the road. I'm on the crown of the road, just reversing back gently. And look, if you look at the steering wheel, I'm hardly moving the steering wheel because the length of the vehicle is going at a slow pace. And here I am, look, still on the crown of the road. And so turning right again, hardly turning the steering wheel, look. And it's moving just nicely into position, hardly, not even a full turn of the steering wheel, and we're back into our lane. And we teach for large goods vehicles, age groups from 18 through to 60, 70, male and female, and they do find it an enjoyable experience. You will find that once you've been out on the road with a qualified instructor who will show you and demonstrate to you how easy it is to drive a large vehicle, you will find that your fears will actually disappear. because it is an enjoyable experience. It's a new way of life for you.